Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Health Made Easy. I'm your host, Dr. Jason Jones, and we are continuing in our series on B vitamins. We're going to be talking about probably one of the most important things regarding B vitamins, other than getting them in, is what actually causes the deficiencies. So last time, we talked about B vitamins, the benefits, what are some common B vitamin sources in our last podcast, but we're going to discuss the most common causes of particular deficiencies. Now, you probably believe, it's only poor diet, but that's not the only thing, because we'll be talking about the causes of B vitamin deficiencies as we go. It's important to note that while each of these 8 B vitamins play a very important role in the body, each of them also yield different deficiency levels, which can lead to a number of different symptoms and ailments over time. So thiamine and folate deficiencies are, for the most part, pretty rare, in the United States. But research has shown that about 6% of children and adults that are, age 60 or more suffer from a B12 deficiency, while 20% of the adults and older than the age 60 have a deficiency. So, what causes a B vitamin deficiency? So we're going to go through the top ones. Number one is a non-balanced diet. So B vitamins cannot be produced or stored in the body. This means that you can only get them from your diet or supplementation, but diet is better. But eating a non-balanced diet, your body will not get the right levels of nutrients, and you tend to suffer from a B vitamin deficiency. So if you follow a vegan or vegetarian diet, for example, you may not be getting enough of vitamin B12 because it is most commonly found in animal-based proteins and dairy products. But as you saw in the other ones, the other podcast we did before this, chances are going to be lower in other B vitamins as well. So next one, excess alcohol consumption. When you drink too much alcohol, one of the downsides is that it rips you of your B vitamins. B vitamins are needed to help excrete and get rid of the alcohol and get it out of your system, flush it through your kidneys, and just out of your system much more quickly. So as your body does that, you do not get to utilize those B vitamins as quickly as they end up going to waste due to too much alcohol. Now, gut malabsorption conditions. So basically poor gut health or poor gut absorption issues. B vitamins are normally absorbed by the gut into your bloodstream under normal conditions. Now, the bloodstream transports these vitamins to all parts of your body where they are needed. So it is important for the B vitamins to get into your bloodstream. But if you have poor gut absorption or gut malabsorption problems such as Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, celiac disease, and maybe IBS, you may not be able to absorb the B vitamins into the bloodstream as well as you could have. End up causing a deficiency and end up harming your well-being. Medications will also cause these things, B vitamin deficiencies as well. So some types of prescription medications will definitely do it. Medications such as anticonvulsants will do it. Corticosteroids increase the likelihood of suffering a B6 deficiency. There's a ton of these, harsh painkillers and sleep medications increase your chances of suffering a B deficiency as well. Medications like antacids, metformin, proton pump inhibitors, which is like all of your GERD or reflux, heartburn drugs, antidepressants, and long-term antibiotic use can increase your likelihood of suffering a B12 deficiency. So there are 4 common causes. These are the 4 common causes. And if you show symptoms of a B vitamin deficiency, the reality is you're already behind the curve. You are already behind the 8 ball by the time you show symptoms. These things have been going on for a very long time. But if you happen to suffer things like lightheadedness, tiredness, shortness of breath, and other symptoms of deficiencies, it's advisable that you get your B vitamin levels checked and get them back up, and make sure that you can actually get this tested correctly. And I will tell you that your basic blood work that you get every single year will not test these things. These are advanced tests. They cost you a little bit more, but they're totally worth it. But the reality is, just start eating the food. Start to take a B complex every single day. It's not a panacea. It's not the end all be all. It doesn't fix every single problem you have, but it's very inexpensive, super easy to do. and then just tighten everything up. Hey, this is Dr. Jason Jones signing out. I hope this helped you out. And if you know anybody else that this might help, or they just want to be healthier, forward this podcast on to them. We would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. See you on the next podcast. Bye-bye.